Midtown Boss stomps up though. 100 metres to go. Lugs in, took the front. Telbrigar can't go with it. Midtown Boss won it. Midtown Boss from a Saltaire late. Now he goes for Estriella and she pings away. She's 2.5 lengths in front. She's too good. Estriella, brilliant.
Race number 1 at Caulfeild is a 2-year-old handicap over the 1200 metres, and I am with Appointed on top. I think this horse can prove hard to beat. Anthony and Sam Friedman, Ethan Brown in the saddle. He ran third on its debut run. It was an absolutely dynamic performance. Sprinting home hard over the 1100 metres. Off that 1200 metres isn't an issue. Carried 50 out on that occasion. Now carries the 57. I think it's a good price at $7.50. It'll settle. Well, from the inside draw, I think it'll settle on the fence. Do no work in the run. It'll need luck. But if it gets a split, it'll be exploding over the top of them late. Immortal Star, clear second pick, deserves to be favourite of a good run on debut and a listed placing last start behind Bowl Bastille. So very good there. Jamie Montfordini O'Brien. Perspiration comes down from Sydney Chase the Star last start. And Bisdee, I think, can run really well in for 4. But Appointed for mine, race 1. I'm only having 10 to win because I'm not confident on this race at all. But Appointed for me. Race number 2 at Caulfeild is a benchmark 70 over the 2,000 metres, and I'm with Berkshire Breeze here. I'm really surprised it's $10. I'm surprised it's not favourite and quite dominant favourite. Should be half the quote it is currently. Gelded first up 2,000 metres. Has only had one run in Australia, being the Greys race. It was okay there over the 1,400 metres, but is better suited out to the 2,000 metres. Gelded, as I've already said, McNeil in this hill has to carry the weight, but from the inside draw, I'm expecting it to be up on speed and prove hard to beat. Daquiri is the other one that'll be up on speed. Was very good last start at Morphettville first. That was flying last preparation towards the mid and end of its campaign. Verifies going around in okay races, finding it hard to win, and Chevelle Savant for 4th. But Berkshire Breeze for mine. Best horse will win it. 25 to win. Race number 3 at Caulfeild is a benchmark 70 over the 1,200 metres. And I am with Buse on top. Very, very confident on this horse. Celine Gaudret has to carry the weight, but he's just better than this field. And his most recent jump outs have been really encouraging. First jump out, no blinkers, ran well, but his last jump out, when the blinkers went back on, he absolutely exploded through them. Well, towards the outside anyway. And I think he's, like I said, just better than this field. White Bear, clear second pick. Actually ran pretty well last start against what I thought he could do. And is having its 6th run of its career. I think can run really well, 3rd up and fit. The Prodigal Son's first up in can run well, and I am Caviar to be out in front for a long way. But Buse for mine. If he gets the right splits late, he's going to prove hard to beat. 30 to win. Race number 4 at Caulfeild is an open 3-year-old handicap over the 1,200 metres, and I'm with Illative right down the weight. 52.5 kilos from an inside draw. I think can be up on speed for a long way here, or be in it for a long way, or get the sneaky run through like I'm hoping that the previous tip in Buse will get. But Illative for mine, lightweight, Celine Gaudret in the saddle, dominant maiden winner last start. Was very good at Flemington prior, only getting nabbed on the line. And I just think she can win here with the featherweight. $8 is a cracking price. Peace Treaty's better performed than this grade, but was disappointing last start and draws wide, so couldn't have it on top. Bossy Nick could come out and explode and just win. He's a very good chance. And Moesha, 1 from 7 was the career, but is 4th up here and can win. But I'm with Illative to prove hard to beat. The sister of Elation. I think she'll prove too good for them. 30 to win. Race number 5 at Caulfeild is a benchmark 70 over the 1,400 metres, and I'm with Furious on top. Was very good first up over the 1,200. Now steps up to the 1,400 metres, and I think it's going to prove very hard to beat for McNeil. Hawks, trained galloper, and from drawing the outside draw, ought to be charging home at the end, and I think it's just going to be too good for this field. Like we've already seen, he beat a good horse, and see what I see, who's come out and won again. Dominantly on the light riding last weekend at Flemington's. The form's proven to be a handy reference. Hazel Baby was disappointing, though comes back in grade. Was disappointing last up, but comes back in grade here. Jabberwock Keys will be charging home. And Simeon, I thought, could run well, but Furious, it's all about him here. Race 5, 40 the win. Race number 6 at Caulfeild is a benchmark 78 over the 1600 metres in what looks a two-horse race between Nana's Wish and Sarasana. I've gone with Nana's Wish because her form in Sydney was very good. Came out on its debut run in Melbourne and absolutely bolted in last start. In much easier grade, I must admit, but draws an absolutely brilliant gate here in barrier number 4. It ought to be up on speed for a long way and have a map advantage on Sarasana, and is very good on a soft track. Sarasana is proven in a better grade, though. Won the Sandown Guineas at Caulfeild last preparation before it went for a spell. Very dominantly and has been pretty good this campaign. Legacy's disappointing last start. That was good 2 starts ago at Flemington. And Luke Nolan takes over the riding. And thought-provoking first up. It's been in some good races I thought could run well for Tommy Stockdale. But Nana's Wish for mine, race 6. I'm not confident, but I think she can win $20 to do so. Race number 7 at Caulfeild is the Galilee Series final at listed level, and I'm with Apulia on top over the 2,400 metres. I think this horse is clearly the one to beat, even with the bad draw of 15. Outclassed first up in the Group 1 Guineas, but still running well. Wasn't placed to win. Second up ran in the Alistair Clark, where all the runners in my first 4 come out of, and had to make a stack of ground from the back of the field. Made its run before the turn and tired late, and it was a brilliant effort to get as close as he did. Sunsets, clear second pick, ran third to Apulia in the Derby last preparation. Was very good, beating Apulia home in the Alistair Clark. Antrim Coast won the Alistair Clark, though. Second up, query for mine. He only just won it, had the better run, and I'm not convinced of his class yet, even though running second to Orchestral, though he was a big price that day, into you for 4th. But Apulia, I think he's the best horse in the race, and I think he'll prove his class here. 35 to win. I'm very confident. Race number 8 at Caulfeild is the Group 3 Victoria Handicap over the 1,400 metres, and I'm with Globe on top. Globe, Buffalo River, one of the two of them will win, but I'm going with the best horse in it. Well weighted is Globe. He's an absolute superstar. He won his first 4 starts in an absolute canter. Pulled up with an issue when it ran in the Fian. Spelled after that, he's jumped out really well coming back to this preparation. He's clearly the one to beat here, even from the outside draw. Has 4 kilos on Buffalo River, and I think that'll be the difference. They'll both be up on speed. But Buffalo River, you know where he's going to be. He'll be up on speed. True staying test here, and is clear second pick. Sione will be charging home at the end, but there's only second up, but has the 54 kilos. And Nutrition, on his day's a good horse, and he's a Group 1 winner. But Globe for mine, anywhere near his best, or a sniff of his best, he'll have 5 lengths on this field, 40 to win. Race number 9 at Caulfeild is the Group 3 Easter Cup over the 2,000 metres, and I'm with First Immortal, the favourite on top for Jamie Mott, Mark and Levi Kavanagh. Was a big win first up, only narrowly winning though. He had he was only first up, so he conditioned tired late, but was still good enough to hold on. Made the early move and bolted in the end. Was soft on the post. Barrier number 4 is perfect. I think he can go forward in his usual racing pattern. He's better than this grade. He's better than these here. They're touting him as he's going to be in the Melbourne Cup this year. He's going to win his way in or find a way to get in. But if they've got that intention, he surely should be winning a Group 3 at Caulfeild, shouldn't he? Shayar, clear second pick, was very good last start and was taking ground off First Immortal and does have a weight pull on it here of a couple of kilos. Jenny Lala was good last start in Sydney in the Group 1 at Berkeley Square. He's racing well, though, just needs another win. First Immortal in the Easter Cup for mine, 50 the win. Race number 10 at Caulfeild is a benchmark at 84 over the 1,600 metres, and Frigid is an absolute moral here. Definitely going to be winning this. Hard to beat. 460 is a cracking price. Has been accepted to run in a couple of races and scratched in a couple of times. Was scratched at Flemington because they had a foot issue. Ran first up, ran a really good race with no luck. And I think second up here is going to prove very, very hard to beat. Clearly the one to beat and clearly on top. 4-6 is an absolute steal. Belle Plaisir ran really well last start and will be running well again here, though I think the weight will be catching up to it. Carburin at $34 is over the odds. And Mathletic, what's this horse done wrong? Up to the 1,600 metres, better suited than 12. Back in grade, $61 is over the odds. But I'm with Frigid in the last. $30 the win, and I'm very confident in its chances. Thank you for watching my preview for Easter Cup Day at Caulfeild. I hope everyone had a good Easter, and I look forward to doing it all again next weekend for Bendigo for Golden Mile Day, I do believe it is. Thank you for watching again.